Hello everyone, my name is Devashish Padi. Today we will discuss the final year subject of Java programming. That is known as operators in Java. So in the last class we have discussed about unary operators, and we know that operators are generally the symbols which are used for operation. So general examples are plus, minus, multiplication, divisions. These are known as my operators. And unary operator means the operator which requires only one operand is known as unary operators. The operators which requires only one operand is known as unary operators. And today we will discuss two new operators that are known as ternary operators and instance of operators. So ternary operators means the operator which requires three operands as expressions is known as ternary operators. And instance of operator is the new operator introduced in Java. We will discuss ternary operator and instance operator in briefly today. So let us start the operator that is known as ternary operator. So the another name of ternary operator is known as my conditional operator. Okay, conditional operator or ternary operator, both are same. This operator consists of three operands and is used to evaluate Boolean expressions. What I have already told you, ternary operator consists of three operands. Okay, and it is generally used for calculating the Boolean expression. Boolean expression means which returns the true or the false result. The goal of this operator is to decide which value should be assigned to the variable. Okay, so this is the way you can write the ternary operator, and the symbol of ternary operator or conditional operator is question mark and colon. Always remember, the symbol of ternary operator or conditional operator is question mark and colon. Okay, so first x is equal to expression question mark value question mark another value, or you can say that this is value 1, this is value 2. So how this operator is evaluated? First the expression is evaluated, expression is calculated. If the result of the expression is true, first value is the result. If the result of the expression is false, second value is the result. Okay, again I am telling. First the expression is calculated. If the result of the expression is true, first value is the result of the expression. Before the colon, whatever the value present, that is assigned to x. If the expression is false, second value is the result. or whatever the second value is present, that is assigned to x. That means if it is true before the column value, if it is false after the column value is the result of the whole expression. So this is one small example of your ternary operator. First I am writing the class test. Always the name of the class should start with capital letter. Class test, public static void main, string args. Okay, this is the main method. Syntax of main method. In string s must be capital because string is the inbuilt class name in Java. Then I am taking two integer variable a and b. I assign 10 to a. I am writing here the conditional operator b is equal to a equal to 1. Okay, this is equal to operator. Equal to operator means checks the left hand side and right hand side. Question mark 20 colon 30. So how this line is evaluated? First the expression is checked whether it is true or false. What is the value of a? The value of a is 10. 10 equal to 1. 10 equal to 1. True or false? This is false. If the expression is false, then which one is the result? 30 is the result. Because if the expression is false, after the column value is the result of the whole expression. So after the column, 30 is present. So 30 is assigned to B. Now in this line, I want to print the value of B. So I write here system.out.println value of B is B. What is the value of B? The value of B is 30. So answer is 30. In the next line, again I am writing B is equal to a equal to 10 question mark 20 colon 30. So how this line is evaluated? First the expression is checked whether a equal to 10. See, the value of a is 10. 10 equal to 10. Condition is true. If the condition is true, before the column value, that is 20 is evaluated and 20 is assigned to B. Then in this line, I want to print the value of B. System.out.println value of B is B and the value of B is 20. So here value of B is 30 and here value of B is 20. Okay. So this is all about your conditional operator, or you can say the ternary operator. And the symbol of ternary operator is question mark and colon. So the new operator that we introduced in Java is known as instance of operator. What is the work of instance of operator? The work of instance of operator is it checks whether the object belongs to particular class or not. Again I am telling, the work of instance of operator is it checks whether the particular object belongs to the class or not. If the object belongs to the class, it returns true. If the object does not belong to the class, it returns false. Okay. So this operator is used only for object reference variable. Okay. The operator checks whether the object is of a particular type or not. Particular type means whether that object belongs to particular class or belong to particular interface or not. So in what instance of operator is written as object reference variable, that means object name, instance of class name or interface name. Okay. So here is the example, public class test, then this is the main method. So string name is equal to gems. So we know that string is the inbuilt class in Java and name is the object of string class. I am creating the object, string name is equal to gems. So boolean result is equal to name instance of string. So what JVM checks here? The JVM checks whether name belongs to string class or not. So name is belongs to string class. Since name is belongs to string class, instance of operator returns true. So system.out.println result, what is the output? True. If name does not belongs to string class, then it returns false. But here name belongs to the string class, so instance of operator returns true. So output is. So this is all about your ternary operator and instance of operator. Thank you.